Greetings from WBCS Neo. Right, this is going to be a quick little waffle. I think that's the best way of describing it. We're going to talk about finger tricks, what they are, what comparison to what you'd be as a newbie, okay, and why we use more advanced algorithms, and show you why it's so good to learn algorithms or advanced techniques. Okay, so we're going to use this cube as an example of how finger tricks can work. Okay, so we've got these. What we're going to do is we're going to take this out and put it back in, and take it out and put it back in and stuff. So as a newbie, okay, if I was to say to you, sort of take these out of here and put them in there, okay, so you would probably sort of like try to look at the cube and try to see how we're going to turn it and then put that back in. Okay, so that would be more of a beginner way of doing it. Okay, and the thing you'll notice is you will be very clump-handed. So you'll do that, and you'll do that. Okay, which is not too bad. Okay, you can get fast at it if you're good at it. Okay, but it's not very efficient because you're having to do this. Now, if you change this to finger tricks, it becomes a different thing. So you've got your cube. This is sort of the holding of the cube, so you can do pretty much anything with the cube. Okay, so for a speed cuber, we would probably just do a flick up, flick finger trick, trigger, and then down with the thumb. Okay, in this case do a similar sort of thing, so we'll get a finger up, so we'll flick it up that way and then down with the thumb. Okay, it's better if you've got a good cube as well. It does make life a bit easier. Okay, then you can put it in and out. Okay, the other prime example is, say for example, if you were, let's have a look, do this for example. So you've got this bit here, but you want to put it in here. Now, as a newbie, you might do it like this. You might go, you might bring that one down, and then do that. Okay, but you can see where I'm doing it. It's a finger trick method. Okay, so I have this little thing, me ring finger, one of my ring fingers on the back edge, and what I'm doing is I'm flicking that up. Okay, then I'm finger flicking, and I'm bringing my index finger and pushing it back down. Same job, just without doing anything. So what we're doing there is we're doing sort of M moves where we're moving the middle instead of doing L and R's. Okay, or L and R's, whichever way you want to do it. Okay, and that's the difference. And these are things you'll pick up as you progress from a beginner state into a more advanced cuber. Okay, so that's the things you want to look out for. If I was to show, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's all finger tricks. Just get it back round. Whereas doing that like this would be a nightmare. I hope I'm doing this the right way actually, because I can't remember. Yes, I did. Lucky. Okay, so yeah, it's horrible. So the sooner you can get into doing finger tricks, the better. Practice for finger tricks is what I call trigger techniques. So you could go, if you've got, I don't know, you've got a certain one you want to watch this one for example, white one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, as soon as you see white, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop, and repeat until the point where you're using your visuals as a trigger. Okay, and then do the same with D. So you use this finger to flick, and that's a D flick. Okay, D prime, D, and just get used to that. If you get a really slack cube, like I've got the 2 GAN 12s here, which are really slack, you can actually spin the whole bottom round really fast, which is ridiculous. But a sticky cube's quite good for D practice. But yeah, so triggers are definitely, these two are probably very important to learn first, because most of your stuff is going to be like U2s and stuff like that. You can do other tricks, like you can do that for a U2 for example. Okay, but there's so many. You can do flicks that way as well. I'm not that good at flicks that way, but trigger flicks like that, what I call, because it obviously pop out. Okay, anyway, so that's me waffling about finger tricks. So that's what finger tricks are. It just a way of doing, for example, doing things without like reducing regrip and rotation. Okay, it's to take away all that, so you're not doing anything other than inserting the bits, okay, without doing all this, which is a lot of time and effort, which slows you down. So there you go. Right, anyway, gone 11 out of the way, gone 12s in the room. Okay, so what we've got is two identical cube scrambles. This is what's up at the top here. Okay, so if you want to do it, that's what it should look like. Okay, when you're finished. For the newbies, if you are scrambling a cube, it is white up, so white is up and green is facing you, okay, when you do the scramble. Okay, hopefully you know your annotations for the scramble. If you don't, Google it or look at CS Timer, not CS Timer, Ruix and stuff like that, and they all tell you what the annotations are and stuff like that. Right, so on the left we're going to do standard sort of cube solving. On the right I'm going to do CFOP, okay, which is much more advanced, loads of algorithms and just a lot faster, which you're going to find out. So let's have a go at this one first and see where we go. Okay, as a standard newbie you will probably try to solve the cube with a cross up. So first thing I can see is we've got this orange white. So what I want to do is bring a white up, and we've got orange here. Okay, I can see a blue here. Okay, so we can see blue needs to go here, so we're going to rotate this round and bring this up and put that back. So that's it. We've got red here, so we'll bring this one up into play and back. Okay, so you always put the other white down. You've got green, so move the red out of the way, bring the green up, put the red back. So that's the cross for that. Okay, now I can see lots of weirdness going on here. I would probably do green, green orange, sorry, puts the orange in play there. Okay, now I can bring blue down and orange in, and I've just got to worry about the red, which is up the top and in. Okay, so the cross is done. Right, from here we would do, so I'm going to do each corner section in turn on here. Okay, first one I can see is orange blue, which is a 3x4 insert. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that puts that in. Now we'll come to this one and we're looking for an F2L pair to insert. Okay, so I've got green and red here, which I'm going to put in here. Okay, so done. Okay, so that is in. Go back to this one. Got red blue here, so I want to take this out first, bring it round and insert back to the other cube. We're going to do orange blue next. Orange blue in. Now we're going to do red green on this one because it's easy, it's right here, and it also releases this orange green here. 1, 2, 3, 4 in. Come back to this one, we have got this pair here, and this is F2L technique algorithms. Okay, now I've got green orange here, which just needs to insert. So that's the fourth corner. We've got this green orange here, so what I'm going to do is, and that's in. Now we're now at the edge pieces on this one. We've already done the edge pieces on this one because we're using F2L, first two layers, so we're inserting all together. So we'll crack on. I'm going to insert this blue orange first on this one, but we've already done this on here, so we're going to do an OLL set next. So I don't know this OLL, so I'm just going to do a partial OLL, two-step. Go to this one, we've got green red, which is going to release this blue red for the next one, and also releases the orange green, so we've got a sequence. Okay, that's the next one in. So I know this one, so that's the OLL complete. We're now on PLL. We do this one. So we want blue red to reduce green orange. Done that. Come back to this one, and that is solved. Now, what state are we here? We're still in F2L. Okay, we're still inserting edges on this cube and completed this cube. Because I know how to mess about and I know lots of algorithms to speed the whole cube process up, this is still in this state now, so I would do that one next, and then I would do a cross on that one. Okay, as a beginner, that's what we would normally do. We'd look, I think I can do a cheat on this corner. Yes, no, that didn't cheat, that's what I'm going to do. There we go. So I've got a cross in there, I've got a corner piece, I just need these, so I would do a nice little wide move there, and again, it's not a wide move, is it? A little switch, and there we go, we've got this bit now. The old Rubik's method, I would have just done a PLL skip here, which I used to do years ago, back in the 80s. I used to do a PLL skip in the 80s before PLL skips were even a thing, probably. But anyway, turn it upside down, we've got a 2 on this one, and it'll be a 4 on this one, so that's going to be a 6 move. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, oops, and back, solved. Okay, and that's the beginner method. This one's gone away and had a cup of coffee in the meantime. And that's why we learn more advanced techniques, because we can cut so many corners where you wouldn't be doing on a beginner method. And that's why progression is so important in cubing. If you want to get faster, you have to learn one of the more advanced moves to get quicker. Even though I have shown on videos that you can do sub 30 seconds using a beginner method, the reason I've done that is probably because I am very good at beginner method to begin with, and I know finger tricks, which helps so much. And that's where you're going to get your speed from. Speed from how optimal you are with handling the cube is very important. Okay, this is the sort of grip that you should have, so you can freely move the top, freely move the bottom, freely move the sides or middles, okay, or even S, okay. And that's the very important thing for the basis of doing anything like that. You've got to have a good grip. If you don't have a good grip, it'll mess up or you'll lock. It's hard to show an example of locking when you don't want to lock. Anyway, so there you go. I hope that makes some form of sense. Until the next time, have fun and yeah, stay cubing. Hi, this is WBCS Neo. Thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, please check out all the other videos I do have. More importantly, please subscribe, like, share, and if you can, comment below if you want. Okay, comments will be answered as soon as I can. Until the next time, see you later. Bye bye.